Hello everyone, welcome back to Tika Take channel. So in this video, we're gonna see about what is LEO satellites. So before knowing about that, I wanted to say there are three companies who are working under this project. So the companies are SpaceX, Amazon and NASA. These are the three companies are working under this project. Starlink from SpaceX, OneWeb from NASA, and Kuiper from Amazon. So these are the three satellites they are working under this project. If any company is working under any project, they first try to figure out what is the problem and they'll come up with a solution with that project. Like so, these three biggest companies came up with a solution called LEO satellites. So before knowing about LEO satellite, so this is a solution. Before knowing about it, we needed to find out what is the problem statement here. So what actually they took a problem and how they came up with the solution called LEO satellites. So let us know what is the problem here. Every people in this world are using whether cellular network or Wi-Fi. But not everyone are getting a high-speed data network. It really depends on the place where we are. If you are in a remote areas or urban dense areas or even in undeserved areas, you would get a less speed network data. So this is because the location where you are. And if you were in some other places, you will get a high-speed network. So this problem is actually arrived because of the place where we are. So this LEO satellite came up with a solution to provide a high-speed data network and low latency irrespective of the location where you are. So location doesn't matter here. You may be even in a dense urban areas. You can get a high-speed data network. So this is a solution they have came up with it. But this is not implemented completely because they are facing so much of challenging things in this. The main aim of this project is to integrate 5G or 6G in the satellite. But it's like really a very challenging thing to integrate 5G and 6G because we needed to communicate with satellite to satellite and ground to satellite without any interruption. So they should not have any interruptions. So the signal should not be interrupted. So to solve this problem, they should have an advanced communication protocol. So by using an advanced communication protocol, they will have a proper signal to the ground stations. And we can download anything or upload anything without any signal interruptions. For this, they need a specified and advanced antenna design. So this would be a very complicated thing to design it and it really cost heavy because they wanted to design it and they wanted to identify what are the complex things are written. While integrating 5G and 6G, they needed to find out the technical issues while doing that. While integrating 5G or 6G into this satellite, they needed to find out and figure and come up with a solution to fix these technical issues. So the main disadvantage in this LEO satellite is they wanted to replace the satellite often because the lifetime of this satellite is very short. Because of that, they needed to replace it in orbit. So how this LEO satellite can provide us a high-speed data network and with low latency. This LEO satellites will orbit the Earth with lower altitude. So the altitudes will range from 600 to 2000 kilometers. By having a lower altitude, it can provide a low latency connectivity. This satellite uses a crew band and car band to provide a high-speed data network. So to implement LEO satellites, they should solve the complex things like they should use the advanced communication protocol. And they should use the specified antenna design and they should check out whether the signal is coming without any interruption, like from satellite to satellite and ground to satellite. This communication protocols are coming without any interruption. So we are receiving the signals without any interruption. So these things are needed to be taken care. So these are the problems right now they are facing. We all know that what is geosatellite. Geosatellite will orbit in a high Earth orbit, which helps to cover global coverage area. Suppose LEO satellite has been completely implemented in the global, whether there is a necessity for any geosatellite means, of course, geosatellites are required because there are some applications which need a global coverage area. For example, forecasting and disaster management. So these two applications require global coverage area. So if we have global coverage area, which only we can predict what weather across the global is happening. So what weather is there at the particular region. To have accurate navigation and precision, geosatellite is required for it, like GPS and Galileo. So these are the applications which use geosatellite. So it really depends on the requirements. So if you want to have a global coverage area, then you should go with geosatellite. And you want a low latency with high speed network, then you have to go with video satellite. So based on the requirement, we should go with whether it is Hue or LEO. I came up by the end of the concert. I hope by just watching this video, you know which other companies are working under LEO satellites and what is the importance of LEO satellites and what are the complex things they are right now facing it. If you like my video, please subscribe. It will help me to put the videos regularly. I'll see you next video.